Hello, this is Lance Johns. I want to talk about the earthquake that hit Nevada. It happened last Friday, May the 15th, 2020. I'm late on this story because I just, been overwhelmed, with doing a lot. But the quake, it hits rural Nevada, tremor damages around US 95, causing temporary closure. Okay, it shows a crack on US 95 west of Tonopah. West of Tonopah is where I had a blowout on my Kia Optima, like right after I bought it. I went to Reno and I came back and I had a blowout. That was so terrible because it was a new tire and I was mad about the tire blowing out and I didn't even have a spare. I was so mad at the car dealership, but I have a spare now. Okay, the earthquake was 6.5 magnitude according to U.S. Geological Survey. It happened 4:03 a.m. Friday, 35 miles west of Tonopah near Codell. The road work ahead for sections of US 95 at Esmeralda Mineral and 9 counties were damaged, forcing lengthy detours to the highway was open around 2:05 p.m. So basically, it's a story. Basically, a magnitude 6.5 earthquake struck early Friday in remote western Nevada near Tonopah, damaging US 95 in several areas and causing its closure until early afternoon. That tremor, which was originally classified as a 6.4, but it was upgraded by the U.S. Geological Survey, was reported 4 a.m. So sorry, I'll be on it. 35 miles west of Tonopah near Codell. The quake depth was estimated to be 4.7 miles for a section of US 95 in Esmeralda, Mineral, and 9 counties, including a half-mile section north of US 6 junction to Tonopah, was damaged, forcing travelers to make limited detours before the highway was repaired about 12:05 p.m. the same day. According to the state from the Nevada Department of Transportation, the large repair tailed a 9-foot wide, about 40-foot pavement patch. Permanent repairs will be scheduled, but it's too early to determine the cost and the timeline. Photos from Esmeralda County showed a crack several inches wide running through both lanes of the highway. Mineral County Sheriff Officer Jim Kenner said residents in the county got a good shaking. We got a lot of calls from frightened residents, but none of them report any damage. He said. 9 County Sheriff Sharon Worley said the earthquake shook the northern portions of Nye and Esmeralda counties. A courtesy windshield survey discovered some broken windows in Tonopah. Worley said patrol officers were sent north due to a report of damage on Highway 95 and possible damage in gaps. The sheriff's office said it would provide additional updates if more damage was discovered. 9 County Spokesman Arnold Nigley said in the mid-morning there had been 23 magnitude. Magnitude 3 high aftershocks following the initial quake. One aftershock was listed as a magnitude 5. Over the next week, there's a 4% chance of one or more aftershocks that are larger than 6.5. Nightly said it is likely that there will be smaller earthquakes over the next week with 3 magnitudes or higher. Nightly said 9 county government infrastructure was not damaged. Some reports of broken storefront glass, fresh cracks on asphalt streets, loose hang signs, Items knocked off shelves and some minor lifting sidewalks. Natalie said, overall, everything appears to be sound at this point. However, we have learned that other obvious earthquake damage and some damage discovered later. He said there was no reports of significant damage at Gals, which is about 75 miles north of Tonopah. Keith Hasty, who works on the Super 7 gas station on Main Street in Tonopah, said the earthquake took store and rattled nerves but caused no major damage that he knew of. It really shook a lot of groceries off the shelves. He said. He said he was working since midnight. After the quake struck, residents who frequent the store were all talking about the quake. We have a lot of locals coming saying that TVs were shaking and they felt it. Tona resident Susan Jession Oski said she woke up to find her 120-year-old house shaking from the earthquake. I live in the house behind the post office, and the whole house rattled and rolled. Jession Oski said the whole entire house was just rolling. I had canned goods go everywhere. Jession Oski is the manager of Tonopah Motel in downtown, but the hotel closed for renovations. A voice message on the phone line at a historic municipal hotel in Tonopah. After the hotel was closed for renovations. Some people reported on social media they felt an earthquake in Las Vegas, San Francisco, and Utah. I didn't feel anything. If you ask me, I did not feel an earthquake in Sunrise Mountain. But hopefully they can get the roads and stuff fixed. I mean, well, they'll fix them really, but I hope they can do a permanent road fix. But that sucks though. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. See something, say something. Wash your hands. Don't be a hoarder. You feel sick, stay at home. If you have to go to the hospital, go to the hospital. Don't be afraid to speak out. And as always, thanks for listening and have a good day. Wow.